I know that this channel is mostly about skateboarding, but since it is my name on the channel, I figured I could give you guys a little bit more value from my life experiences. I have been working as a graphic designer for the past 7 years now, and there are some things that you just do not learn about in school. These are a few things that are very essential to know if you're thinking about becoming a graphic designer. My goal with this video is that by the end of it, you will understand what it actually means to be a graphic designer. Because nobody told me these things, and hopefully this helps you, and I just want to make it because, helping people is cool. I've been working in this field for a while now, so I can only speak on what I have learned from my experiences. Now keep in mind, this doesn't mean that what I have experienced is exactly what's going to happen for you. And there's no one particular route in working for graphic design, or any field for that matter. You kind of just go where your work takes you. The very first thing that you need to learn is the entire Adobe Creative Suite. All of these things are going to help you be a lot more valuable when it comes to working for an employer. As soon as you get familiar with these programs, try to find someone to do some work for free. Let me say it again, free! Yes, that means you are doing stuff for them for free. That's because you have no proof of concept that your work makes money for people. So, after you're able to build a portfolio of things for people, then you're able to put out resumes and stuff for actual companies that will pay you for your work. I'll leave my portfolio link below so you guys can check it out. That means you are looking for internships and working for free as soon as possible, because at least for me, I was able to learn with real experience a lot more than when I was just in school. School teaches you the fundamentals of what it is that you need to do to be a graphic designer, but actual experience will show you what it really means to be a working graphic designer. The very first internship that I got was working for Vox Footwear, where I would do like web ads and catalogs and whatever it is that they needed done. And one of the very first things that I really remember distinctly learning is that I made a web banner ad and I zoomed into it, and when I was looking at it, I was like, it's all messed up. Why is it messed up? And it's because it's a pixel-based image. So all pixel-based images are all super blurry when you zoom into them. It doesn't matter how big you make it. And for some reason, that didn't stick whenever I learned it in school. But when I was actually learning how to do it, I remember exactly what it was that I was making. I was making like a banner ad with Pat Duffy on it. And then I realized after looking into Google, oh, it's because it's a pixel-based thing. It's not a vector-based thing. That's only one prime example of me really learning something from actually doing it, as opposed to me learning in school. So that's just how I learned. Finding new work is a lot like meeting new people. Some people are gonna be awesome and you're gonna love them. Then other people are gonna suck and they're gonna be a big pain in the ass, and you're probably gonna have to hunt them down to get your money, because that also happens often. Whenever I need to hunt somebody down for the money, I send them this video.
Oh, getting real tired of you ducking me, man. Where's my money?
So you need to be able to detach your emotion from your work. It is not your work. It is a project that you are doing for someone else. You think the guy making a cheeseburger in the back of McDonald's is mad that somebody is saying to take the pickles off their cheeseburger? No, he just takes the pickles off and gives them the damn cheeseburger. Duh. In my experience, it's extremely rare to work in one discipline of graphic design. I started out as a label maker for bottles, and then I worked for an app development company making UI design. Shout out Adam and Kevin, I still love you guys. With that job, I also learned web development as well as video editing. Eventually from that job, I moved on to a medical device company where I did video editing, social media growth, After Effects, 3D animation, a bunch of different things that kind of just fell under this big umbrella of graphic designer. So, my willingness to say yes to making and doing everything and more led me to build a bigger portfolio than I would have had if I only stuck with making labels. I'll leave a link to my portfolio below so you guys can check it out to see my past work. The point of the matter is to say yes to learning every single creative program that you can, because for some reason, every single person that I've worked for thinks that you could just pick up anything that they need, except for coding. A lot of people ask me to do coding, and I did not. My brain doesn't work that way. I couldn't pick up the coding. The number one takeaway for this video is that you need to learn from experience, because in school you can learn all of the perfect design principles, typography, and layout, but all of that does not matter if the person that is paying you wants you to do it a different way than what you learned in school. I upload multiple videos every single week, so make sure that you subscribe on this climb to 2 million subscribers, because you want to subscribe now so you can be that cool guy that was like, hey, I subscribed at 33,000. And leave a comment down below if you have any cool stories about your graphic design experiences or adventures. Enjoy your day, learn how to do graphic design stuff, go skate, and this is my life now, is doing these videos for you guys, because it's what I like to do. So, have a good night, afternoon, morning, whatever time of day it is. Love you. Bye. I just got an email from a client right now that says, move the logo 2 pixels to the left. 2 pixels to the left. Yes, sir, of course.